So I don't know if you heard about this, but Mexico dropped their newest aliens, and yeah, I don't really know what to say about these because they look like toys. So these are the aliens that are 1,000 years old, and apparently they've done scans on these guys. They came from a tomb. They've done scans on these guys, and they have just a very very peculiar type of anatomy. They don't have bones like we have bones. They have egg sacs inside of them with the preserved eggs, and on top of that they are just exactly what you would imagine like little green men to look like, except these are 1,000 years old. There is a lot going on here with these creatures, and they've done tests on them. And the reason that they're blowing up right now is because a scientist, quote unquote scientist, has had a past of trying to, showcase ET bodies or whatever, extraterrestrial bodies that he's claimed to have found. One from the past was not real. He went before the Mexican government. They had a hearing, and he showcased these aliens to everybody. They've done scans. They are like 1,000 years old, so you cannot lie about like the carbon dating. That's kind of where I'm stuck on. You cannot lie about the carbon dating. The carbon dating itself, it's 1,000 years old. So whatever it is, 1,000 years old. Then they've done X-rays. They even have a scan of its chest where like its rib cage is just circular, and then upper chest, it looks like his neck or these creatures' necks expand or extend, like almost like a chicken or like some type of bird. You know what I'm saying? So the bone structure, everything here looks particularly real, but everything but the way they look, in my opinion, they look very very fake. They look like Spirit of Halloween props, and I've seen these guys get moved around, like the way people are handling them, and it just feels like they are toys. And I would be, yeah, these are toys if they hadn't done scans on them. There's also a little bit where they have modifications. There are certain modifications throughout its body, these creatures' bodies, that are metallic. They're alloys. They're just like, stone that's been modified into certain parts of their body. And so everything points to this being a real alien. Like, these are real ancient aliens, but it just feels like a hoax. So what do I think about this? I think that they obviously are distracting us from something else. And it just could be the economy itself. The economy fucking sucks right now. It's down in the poop, and it's not doing good. It's not doing good whatsoever. And this is coming from the US. There's a lot of issues happening here. And I'll be honest with you, I think that the US is in big trouble. It is in big, big trouble. But when it comes to these things, I don't know, man. Either they're lying on the tests of whatever these things are, or 1,000 years ago, they took a cat or something and they manipulated it to look like a little person. Like, they just kind of like, but I don't know. Like, even that just sounds so far-fetched, because you wouldn't tell it's a cat. They would have done DNA on it. The DNA coming from it apparently is not real. So what I would want to continue this is I would want them to do another test on it. By say somebody here in the States, or some other institute that's not Mexican, and not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, because they have like a vested interest in the fact that this could be real, like their first aliens that they're putting out there. So I feel like there should be multiple tests done throughout different institutes, and that way we can find out if these things are real or not, because they look so fucking fake, but they could be real, who knows. But let me know what you guys think.